time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Devin Tompkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Santos's kick is good. So we have halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Swift gets it from the pistol. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and 6. To throw, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. First time they've hooked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard?
And he'll take it on in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a handoff. Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no time. Ultimately led in an incompletion.
Fuck.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he will score! Game on! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. A run here with Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Next to score, Bears 36, Vikings 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. He'll get this complete.
Oh, God, my dude was sitting right there.
This down inside the 45. They'll drop to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That is called in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run with Swift. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Swift. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Third and long. Here's Williams. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
I think this is pretty simple, Mike. I think it's a case of a savvy vet taking advantage of a young, inexperienced rookie. He knew exactly where he was going with that ball, probably before the quarterback did, and all he had to do was be in the right place at the right time, secure the interception, and it's exactly what happened.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
as hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.